The other side is when I spit a lot of other ways sometimes where if people hadn't known me as Twista, they might hear that verse and be like, man, that's dope. But because I'm Twista, man, I want to hear that shit. I want to spit that Twista shit. Yeah, that's cool. I want to hear that shit though, man. Yeah, I want to hear him spit that Twista shit. And they don't care, man. They want to hear that Twista shit, you know. So that's the thing I don't be liking sometimes. Like, damn, man, this rhyme right here cold shit. First time I was rapping, the lyrics was normal, you know, slow. You know, then after a while, they always started to get complex. You know, even if they weren't twisting, they still would get complex to a certain point. You know what I'm saying? What I used to get him. My mental complex can get as lethal as bomb threats when I put together patterns and concepts. MCs evacuate when I activate raps of fate. My brain masturbates to ejaculate shit that decapitates. You know what I'm saying? So I still was, you know, into the valley of darkness. Can't rip apart this. Eat them as if a hawk is chewing through a dead carcass. Mark his body with murder signs. 380s maybe, but I prefer the 9s. Heard his rhymes because he ain't heard of mine. You know what I'm saying? It still was, you know, so the one thing I always noticed was that I was into the rhythms and ticks and patterns and all of that type of stuff. So when I start, you know what I'm saying? When it just, you know, my whole thing is different cadences, even though people might know me for, in their mind, like Twista rap fast, you know, that's the general perspective. But then they start to know, okay, he raps clear, he got lyrics, and he got, you know what I'm saying? But the more in depth you get into it, I really can rap any way I want to rap. It's just one style that people kind of know me for the most that I take advantage of. You know, as hip-hop has grown, any other artists that might have came out in that era with me or slightly after, just as their sound has grown, mine has grown. So, you know, I'm still quick with the lyrics, but the style has been harnessed and redeveloped and, you know what I'm saying, remixed a little bit until it's at the level of where it is now. So the main thing is just the maturity level and being current, you know, and pretty much patenting the style. I mean, I think probably the one thing people trip out the most when they see me do a show is that I actually spit it live the way it sounds on the record. You know, so that's one thing that probably trip them out. It's not a sloppy show. Like when you see a lot of artists, some artists do their thing and they be lazy with it or this and that, like you can tell I'm into my craft. Like, so I would say my show is more like a show in the good days, you know what I'm saying? Not to say that these ain't good days, but you know what I mean when I say some of the legends was performing, you know what I'm saying? So I take it to the level. You're gonna see, the good thing is that I got a long catalog of music. So like people might see me come out and I'm doing some of the new songs they know, but then as soon as I go into some do you wanna ride, you know what I'm saying, they start tripping out. So me being able to take them from the 90s all the way to 2010 in itself is a ride on stage that I have fun with.